Oh! Yes! Yes! Rovers! Scores is going now. Delta always scores against us. Rovers down to 10 men. Gibson.
Let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today, once again, we are back with another Rovers away day. This time, we're heading down to Essex for Colchester United versus Doncaster Rovers. So in today's video, I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as the match day vlog itself. And with it being a new ground on the channel for this season, we're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So just before we get this video started, if I could ask a huge favour from you all, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and drop the video a like. Whether you're an old or new viewer, any support is greatly appreciated by me. It goes a long way to helping this channel grow. So let's aim for 50 likes on this video. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. So let's start off with the League 2 table then, and the home team, Colchester United, after 21 games, currently sit in 15th position out of 24 teams with 5 wins, 11 draws and 5 losses so far this season. And as for Rovers, we are somehow still in 3rd position after playing a game more with 22 games. And so far this season, we've had 10 wins, 6 draws and 6 defeats. So Colchester United's last result was a 2-0 win against Gillingham on Boxing Day at home. So they're currently unbeaten in the last 10 games in all competition, and they've also not conceded a goal in the last 7 matches. So they're really hitting form at the right time, Colchester are. And like I say, they've not lost a lot of matches actually. They've actually lost less matches when they're in 15th place. They've only lost 5 to our 6 losses in 3rd place. So, you know, I mean, the main reason they're probably not higher than they are is the amount of draws they've had. They've had 11 draws so far this season, which by a fair distance is the most in League 2. Bromley's the next highest on 9, but if can, you know, they've hit a lot, they've hit some good form lately, and they've had a bit of a shaky start, but they've really, you know, skyrocketed up the table. So if we can keep it going and turn a few of them draws into wins, they'll be, you know, they'll be really pushing for playoff places come the end of the season. And as for Rovers, our last result was a 2-0 away defeat to top of the table Walsall, and it was a pretty poor performance from us, to be honest with you. We just never really looked in it. Walsall looked half-paced quicker than us, you know, throughout the full 90 minutes, and they're a pretty well-drilled team as well, to be fair, and they definitely did deserve their win. And yeah, just a bad day at the office all around, to be fair, but you know, the good thing about it is we're still somehow in 3rd place. You know, a lot of the teams around us keep losing as well. So apart from Walsall, no one's really built up any consistency. So yeah, we've, you know, still managed to keep in 3rd somehow. But you know, we're in a good position at the minute. So if we can get, you know, the performances and the results to go with our league position, then, you know, I'm sure hopefully the other teams will keep losing and we can, you know, create a bit of a gap between them, but it's never going to be easy. And like I say, with the form Colchester are in at the minute, it is going to be a very, very tough game. So moving on to the previous head-to-head between us two then. So last season, Rovers did the double over Colchester, winning at the Eco Power by 3-1, and then winning at Colchester by 4-1, which gave us our 10th win in a row in that crazy spell where we just won game after game. So I think that brings me on nicely to my prediction for today's game then. Colchester United are going to go unbeaten in 11, or we're going to get a much-needed win to keep us in the top 3. My prediction is you'd probably put money on a draw for this one with the amount they've drawn, and it's going to be a tough game, but I'm going to go confident. I'm going to go for a reaction from Boxing Day. I'm going to go for a win. It kind of goes against what you'd expect, but let's go for it. Why not? We need a win, and I think we'll get one. So I'm going to go Colchester United 1, Doncaster Rovers 2. Anyway, that concludes my pre-match thoughts then. So it's my second visit to Colchester, so I'm looking forward to it. It's a long trip down, but hopefully we can come back with 3 points, which will make it a lot better of a trip back. So I think it's time to head down there. So without further ado, let's make our way down to Colchester and see how today's game goes.
Aaron? Okay, so there's a TV on its side. I've just got one question. Why don't you turn it 90 degrees and then surely it'd work better, but each to their own, I suppose. Here come the teams. Come on, you Reds. Rovers. Oh. Go on. They snatched it. Unlucky lads. 20 minutes in so far, 0-0 at the minute. I don't think either team's really had a clear chance, to be honest with you, at the minute, but we've played it around quite well, to be fair. To say we're in form. We've kept them to not a lot, and played it around alright, but not a lot, like I say, for either team so far. So let's see how the rest of the first half goes. Still 0-0. Gee, that's a good edit. Oh, what a save! Get it away. Well done, Sharman Lowe. I've now gone still 0-0. Like I say, I've played it pretty well, but I think Colchester have been the better team so far. They've been playing around pretty nice with that, and we've had 2 close free kicks, which we've struggled to deal with, and they're under attack right now. Hopefully this don't come to anything, but yeah, Colchester will be up hand at the minute. 0-0. Oh! Yes! Yes! Get in! Come on! What a hit! What a hit! Get in! What a strike! What a hit that one. 1-0 to Rovers, a superb strike from Jordan Gibson, blasting it into the side of the net. A fantastic strike, to be fair. And I would say Colchester are a bit better team so far, but we have played well. These are playing a lot better than Walsall, in my opinion. And we've matched them, we've played superb. And we've got to go ahead. Like I say, I think Colchester are a bit better team, but we have played well and we have deserved a goal, and that breaks Colchester's 9 hours without conceding as well. So hopefully we can keep this going and keep the lead and give them the first defeat in 11 games. So let's see how we go. Colchester 0, Rovers 1. Half time 1-0 to Rovers. Let's keep this going through the second half. Shit. Of course, it's going to be Now Taylor, who always scores against us. Now Taylor loves the goal against Rovers, and he's got one. It's a shame. Now, of course, it's Lauteller, always scores against us, whether that's Charlton or whoever, Wimbledon, Birmingham, or whatever. Forest, he always scores against us. We've got to react now. Like I said, we played pretty well this game against a good Colchester team. We need to react now because we really need to win this game. Colchester 1, Rovers 1. It's a great save again. 2 subs for Rovers, Ironside and Molyneux coming off. Sharp and Ace coming on. Hopefully these can inject a bit of venom into this attack. Let's see how it goes. Still 1-1 in this game. Oh, good save again. In! Oh, into side netting. That's 17 minutes ago. Still 1-1 here. Played it around alright. We're just decision making sometimes. They've just not been there. We've just played the wrong ball, or maybe drilled it a bit too much where we should have given a pass off. And it's just little things like that that have let us down. But their keepers played well today. He's made 2 or 3 really good saves in the second half. And it's been a pretty even second half in all honesty. I'd say a draw is probably a fair result at the minute, but we've been 1-0 up. I do want to get all 3 points here, and I believe we can. Like I say, there's still time left, but it's going to be a tough one now. But let's see how we do. Colchester 1, Rovers 1. Rovers down to 10 men. Gibson's just got 2 yellow cards in space of seconds about look at it. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, not good. We've got a right rest the game out with 10 men now. Stupid. They're getting closer. We need to defend this with 10 men. 2 more subs for Rovers. Broadbent and Maxwell coming off. Anderson and Fleming coming on about 4 minutes to go here. We've been hanging on here. To be honest with 10 men, hopefully we can hang on and potentially clinch a win it, but we'll have to see. Still 1-1 at the moment. 4 minutes at a time at the end of the game. 4 minutes. Oh my God! Inside at post. Wow, I thought we just lost my last minute of added time. And that's full time, 1-1. Oh my! Could have won it, but also could have lost it as well. So, oh my God. One of them. Yeah, same there. 100%.
Okay, so it's now the next day. So at full time, it finished Colchester United 1, Doncaster Rovers 1. And on the whole, I'd probably say that a point is about right, in all honesty. I think, we did have chances to win it, but also we could have easily lost that game as well. So in the first half, I'd say it was pretty even half, to be fair. I thought we played a lot better than we did against Walsall, and I was quite impressed with Colchester, to be fair. I thought, they played it around really nicely. And, both teams, like I say, had a few chances in the first half, but Rovers on the 40th minute, who took the lead. A fantastic strike from Jordan Gibson as well to put us 1-0 up at the break. And then, like I say, unfortunately, we did concede not long after that. Lyle Taylor, who always scores against us, getting a goal to make it 1-1. And to be honest, I'd probably say Colchester did edge the second half, in all honesty. Like I say, both teams had chances. I think both keepers had very good games as well. Sharman Lowe, well, my man of the match on that game, he made some really good saves, and their keeper with a few one-on-ones as well made some really good saves to keep it at 1-1. But yeah, I'd say Colchester just edged the second half, but not massively. So overall, I would say a point is about right for both teams. Unfortunately, we did go down to 10 men as well. Jordan Gibson getting a second yellow, and it's a bit of a weird one because he's moved the the line that the refs made for having the ball behind, he's moved it back. He said that, for a bit of a bobble where it was, so he wants to put it on a good bit of grass, so the ball wasn't going to bobble. I think, like I say, there's a bit of confusion around it because there's quite a big gap in between the yellow and the red as well, so whether ref forgot he'd already booked him or whatever. But, in all honesty, you can think what you want, but at the end of the day, Gibson's put himself in that position to make the referee make a decision, whether you think it is a yellow or it's not. Regardless, he shouldn't have put the ref in that position. So it's a stupid one, but hopefully he'll learn from it. And like I say, it's a shame because we got the goal. Didn't play too bad, to be honest with you, and then he's gone and done that. It's gone a bit from hero to villain, but he's come out and apologised on Twitter, which is good. And like I say, if I'm McCann, I'm telling him, look, you've done well, you've got a goal, but you made a stupid mistake. Now you're going to miss Fleetwood game, but prove everyone wrong in the Port Vale game. Go and get a reaction, and get the fans back on side. And that's what we need to do. I've seen quite a few people, not are happy at the minute, but at the end of the day, I mean, we are in third. It's very tight from like second down to about mid-table, to be honest with you. But we are in third, and we need to keep picking up points to stay there. I mean, the performances haven't been as good lately, but we're in a good position, and hopefully, like I say, with McCann, he's got a record with us of improving the squad in January. Like I say, last year he brought Matty Craig, Adelican, and Tatala in, and they made a massive difference. So hopefully, he can do that again. And we can really push on and finish in that top 3, which I do believe we can do. We've just got to, we're saying we're going to do it. Let's go and prove it now. It's a big January for the club, and hopefully, like I say, we can push on and get into and stay in that top 3. So, that's been today's experience of Colchester. So I suppose all that is left to do now is rate the ground. Okay, it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we'll do is each time we visit a new ground in the season, we'll give them a rating on 5 different categories. So we've got pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. Each getting a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and then we'll put them into a table of all the other grounds that we have been to this season. So this time it's the turn of Colchester United. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. So we're going to start off with pre-match, so what is there to do around the ground before the game. So as you'll know, if you've been to Colchester, it is in the middle of nowhere. The ground, that is, it's a fair distance from the town centre itself. So if you're going by train, you've got basically a minibus or a taxi or whatever to get to the ground. And then when you get to the ground, there is very, very little around it. In all fairness, they are building stuff around it. Like, there's quite a bit there that weren't there the last time I came 2 seasons ago. So we are trying to improve that. But, you know, in terms of the ground, we have got a bar on site. There's not a lot of room actually in the bar itself, so we were stood outside. And like I say, if you want to go into the town centre, it is a fair distance away. So, you know, not a great deal around. At least these do actually let you into their bar, unlike some clubs. But apart from that, not a lot at all. So it's going to get a 1.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the catering, and it's pretty standard for what you kind of get at the football, to be fair. In the concourse, the alcohol is all in bottles. Not a great deal of choice, but, you know, I'm not going to get like fruity cider for people who drink that. I usually get lager, so it don't really bother me, but no like fruit cider or like that. I mean, it's just your standard like pucker pies, burgers, hot dogs, stuff like that. It's okay, but not great, to be honest with you, so it's going to get a 2 out of 5. Next up, we've got the ground, and it's quite a nice ground, to be fair. Like I say, it's a new one, newer than our stadium, the Eco Power, and it reminds me of Chesterfield a lot, to be fair. You've got 4 separate stands with the corners all open, and it's quite a nice one, to be fair. You know, it's kind of teared with that, you know, modern-looking one, but I don't mind it. I think this is all right, to be fair. So for League 2 standard, it's going to get a 3.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got atmosphere, and actually better than I thought, to be fair. You know, when we got going, we made a decent amount of noise. When Colchester, you know, that them kind of 2 blocks behind the goal, they made good noise as well when it got going. So for League 2, like I say, not bad at all, to be fair. I'm kind of torn between 3 and 3.5 here. You know what, it weren't bad, actually. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. And finally, we've got overall enjoyment. A frustrating one in terms of on the pitch. In terms of off it, it's been a good day, to be fair. A long journey down. But, you know, a nice day. And, you know, good to... a lot of people who we do go to football with went to this one, so good to see everyone as well. It's been not a bad day overall. Shame we couldn't get the 3 points, but it is what it is. These are in good form. And, yeah, we'll come away with a point. So, not bad all in all. It's going to get a 3 out of 5. So this gives Colchester United a total score of 13.5 out of 25, which puts them into 36th place in the table. Now, there's a lot of teams on 13.5 here, so the deciding factor, if it is the overall enjoyment, and there's a lot on 3, which is the same as Colchester. The next deciding factor is the ground, and as you can see, there's a lot here, so I'm not going to go through every team, but the sandwich in between a couple there who are on the same rating, so that is why Colchester are in 36th. So, yep, that concludes 2024 in terms of football matches. So, the next match, like I say, I'll get into that in a bit. But until then, I really do hope you have a fantastic new year and a very, very good 2025. So, until the next video, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and drop video a like, whether you're an old or new viewer. Any support is greatly appreciated by me and goes a long way to helping the channel grow. Also, remember to follow my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. And finally, just before we go, let me know what was your favourite match of 2024, whether that's with your club as a neutral or just whatever. What was your favourite match of 2024? Mine was visiting the San Siro, where I saw a 2-2 draw with Bologna, and I got to tick off my bucket list ground. So the next match on the channel is going to be the first one of 2025, and it is on New Year's Day, as we've got Doncaster Rovers versus Fleetwood. So until that match, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.